Next item under new business is approval of resolution 2012-13, approving a settlement for the construction of the Heroes of Freedom Memorial. Patrick included notes in our packet.
Yeah, sure. I'll include in your packet at the July 23rd Committee of the Whole meeting. The board provided a copy of the settlement agreement related to the Heroes of Freedom Memorial Park. We included another copy in this most recent packet. Also included was a memo from David Ziegler with an estimated attached from J.J. Henderson as it relates to the cost of the construction of the Memorial Foundation. And then also we had a letter from Township Supervisor Suzanne Simpson, as well as a memo from Attorney Winter explaining his role in the process today.
All right, questions from the trustees?
Make a motion to vote on the...
Wait, I got a question.
Trustee Gurnee?
I would like to know how we went from a charitable organization building this memorial to court order, where the village is solely responsible for building it. How did we get to that point? What was the tipping point in the case?
Well, basically, at this point, the board is considering the settlement proposal. Because it's still a pending litigation matter, questions like that really are appropriate to be discussed with the attorneys handling that litigation, and then has been assigned that assignment. For purposes tonight, really the board's only function is to decide whether they're going to approve or disapprove of the proposed settlement.
So my question answered?
That, I know people were encouraged to talk to the attorney handling that case. If there's still questions that are outstanding, the board, if there's a majority who'd like to go into executive session, that can be done. But otherwise, in terms of the settlement, at this point, the board's involvement is, do you agree or disagree with the proposed settlement?
You do realize this is a very expensive project that we're about to vote on. And as a board, I don't feel that we have enough information to make this, to vote on. And I would like to know how we got to this point. I would like to know who agreed to the settlement or directed attorneys to the settlement before we vote on it. We're talking about spending probably above $1 million of taxpayer money if it goes, if it's a yes vote. And to be honest with you, I don't have enough information to understand how we got to this point. Well, we're asking to vote on something where I don't have the information.
Did you avail yourself, I think, at the same time we gave you a copy of the settlement agreement, we encouraged you to call Ansel Link?
I called Ansel Link.
And that's where the questions need to be directed to the attorney.
And I asked Ansel Link to attend this meeting this evening.
And if we go into executive session, they'll make themselves available.
Make a motion to vote on the issue.
I have a motion from Trustee Short. Second. Second from Trustee Bonus.
Before we take the vote on this, again, just so that everyone's clear, what's before the board is a proposed settlement order. You have a copy of the terms. If you vote yes, you are voting in favor of the settlement. If you vote no, you are opposing the settlement. So understand that that's the way the resolution is drafted.
Brian, there's a no vote. Are we in contempt of court? As I read this is a court order. What exactly does that mean?
In any case, procedurally, if there is an order, in this particular case, there is some language in the order that speaks to the type of order it is. But the court still, in this case, has jurisdiction at this point in time. So the outcome of this vote would have to be reported to the court.
So do we know what happens if there's a no vote?
Yes, the attorneys handling the village in that litigation will advise the judge that they did not receive approval for the settlement agreement and would seek to vacate the last order entered in this matter.
All right, I have a motion and a second. Roll call, please, Donna.
Morris,
Abstain?
Schwartz,
No.
Ross,
No.
Hart,
No.
Governor,
Abstain.
Bowers.
No.
So we have 4 no and 2 abstain.
Resolution fails.
All right. All right, resolution fails. It's the last order of business. I'll reopen the floor for public comment.
Hello, my name is Cindy Singh. I've been involved with the Heroes of
I need your address, ma'am. for the
I'm
record.
sorry, it is 32760 North River Road, Libertyville, Illinois, 60048. I'm here to speak about the Heroes of Freedom Memorial. What I have in my hand here is a Daily Herald article. I've been involved in this project since the very beginning. I'm kind of speaking from the hip here, so please give me a little leeway in trying to express myself. This project has way late 3 years ago. We were promised that another memorial would be put in place, probably by now, and it didn't happen. Kirk Morris took the village to court. He took the village to court to recover his fees so they could take the monument, his ideas, and his memorial to another place. It failed in court. I see today we have 2 abstained votes and we have 4 no votes. This was a court order put down by a judge. I don't think tonight's vote is going to make a doggone bit of difference on this memorial. At the time, 5 years, they wanted Kirk Morris, which you yourself said tonight might be a $650,000 to $1 million project. They expected him to raise $1 million. I did not know Kirk Morris, Wesley Wells, Sean Maher, or the other 4 young men's families when I entered this project. We have seen nothing but confrontation, dissertation, and a stumbling block to produce this monument given time. Now that the village might be court-ordered to produce the monument, as you yourself said, Ms. Kovorek, that you would finish it yourself. There has not been one thing done up there. The flags stand empty. The part is barely cut. Suzanne Simpson here says, there's going to be monsters in the night. We have feeds, we have satellites, we have things that can go directly to the fire department right across the street, to the police department in Gurnee, which we all support. You don't think that we can protect this monument? And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. As the sculptor, and has been in this project since the beginning, this thing will bring people to Gurnee. You have no idea. This will bring people to Gurnee. Give it a chance. I am discouraged and disgusted at the no votes this evening. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments.
I can't sit here and not speak to you.
Your name and address, please.
Beverly Carlson, 3615 Blue Ridge Court, Aurora, Illinois. PFC Geoffrey Morris got up one day as a proud young man from Gurnee, Illinois, and he decided to serve his country. And he did that for you. And so I understand that I think 6 other brave young men from your community. And I don't know how you folks go home and sleep at night when you sit here and vote no to a memorial for them. I don't know how you do that. It seems to be a money issue. There's things more important than money, and that's your freedom. And he laid his life down so that you get up tomorrow and you enjoy a glorious, glorious day, and you enjoy your freedom. And this monument, I believe, will go forward, with or without you, and I hope it does.